Asia. The Emperor of Japan aimed to dominate East Asia and was already at war with the Republic of China in 1937. In December 1941, Japan joined the Axis, Germany and Italy, and attacked the United States at Pearl Harbor. I interviewed Captain Joseph Ricci, who joined the Army Air Forces and served in the 14th Army Air Force with the Flying Tigers from 1941 to 1945.
Flying Tigers, the famous American volunteer group, wing their way across China. Losing no time, the new command plots the strategy of attack. By an elaborate far-flung system of Chinese listening posts, word is flashed, Japanese planes on the way, and the red ball goes up over the field. Signal for pilots to take to their ships. The Flying Tigers going into action for the first time in the uniforms of Uncle Sam.
This is what they have already done. Destroyed 2,000 small supply boats and hundreds of locomotives, trains, vital bridges, supply dumps, and barracks. Destroyed 2,500 Japanese planes. Sunk and damaged 1.75 million tons of Jap merchant shipping. That was the work of the Flying Tigers. Work that is just beginning.
It was in September of 1942 was when I had to report. I was 19, let's see, yeah, 19.
Okay. And where did you go to boot camp?
The boot camp was in Biloxi, Mississippi.
Okay. And after boot camp, what training did you receive?
that's where we're coming right into here. Okay, went to Washington State College for what they call it, the Air Force College Training Program. Mm-hmm. And then we went to the various communication schools. From Sioux Falls, South Dakota, was another communication school. Then graduated from there, went to Yuma, Arizona, to another gunnery school. Then we joined the crew. This is the crew.
What battles did you fight in?
Oh, then we had, well, they go by battles. They go by flying time.
Okay. Okay.
So it's 311 combat hours.
That you remember the most, or are they all the same?
Not, to tell you the honest truth, the worst one that ever happened was in training.
Really?
In training, it was the last mission we were doing, mm-hmm. and lo and behold, we were over the Okefenokee swamps in Georgia and Florida, mm-hmm. right there, and all of a sudden, the controls locked, and the plane was going down right into the Okefenokee swamps.
Oh my gosh!
And so I called in, and we were just saying we're going down, and then lo and behold, the pilot didn't have his harness on, and we had a hard time getting the harness on. He already gave the crew, the gunners, the crew to get ready to bail out.
Yeah.
And so while we were struggling with the harness, lo and behold, all of a sudden, we were about 5,000 feet, and the plane, no, it just straightened right out. Straightened right out. And
wow.
Then we came down to find out what it was. There was I don't know if it was either it was a screwdriver or pliers or what in the controls, and locked the controls, and evidently when it released itself. So that was, I think, the closest. Yeah, as far as the bombing, as far as the flak goes, we didn't have to worry. The Japanese would never come after us as long as we didn't break formation. If you break formation, then they'd come after you.
Yeah.
But you could fly right over their fields, and the fighters wouldn't come up because we had too much power. And so we didn't have to worry about fight unless we broke formation and we were on signal.
And was
Over to China, in India, in Karachi, India. I was having trouble all the way through. Every time we take off, lo and behold, our communications would block, and we couldn't figure out what. So we came over to India. Well, India was starting to get into the combat area, and all of a sudden, I got a call that, hey, we're not getting your IFF is out. That's further forward. They know you have different codes in different days and in different areas. So I said, well, it's on. I said, no, and they were going to shoot us down. Friendly fire.
Wow.
I said, no. I said, so I talked him out of it, and I said, no, I said, no way. So then I finally talked him out of it, that otherwise we could have been shot down as friendly fire. That's what a lot happens that way. Here is this is the one for World War II. Yeah. This is when I was that was in the 40s. Yeah. So that's all. This here is World War II, and this is in the reserves. When I came back, and I went into the reserves, and these are this is separate. This is the actually 31 years of civil service. This was our helmet. Part of the helmet, of course, the earphones were in here, and the gas mask, not gas mask, the air mask, the oxygen mask.
Went on
this because you're always at high altitude. The medals were. This is the Distinguished Flying Cross. Yeah. This is the Air Medal. And then this is the unit, Presidential Unit Citation. And then this is the Pacific, let me get here. I told you, this is the Distinguished Flying Cross, and this is the Air Medal, and this is when I was awarded it. There's only 4 of us left. The 4 that are left is this one, myself, the bombardier, and the pilot. That's where this is Chuck A. Right?
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I was giving him orientation. He was going to school, and I was in the accelerated service test. Another interesting story. We were in Scottsfield, Illinois, in communication school. Yeah. And I got home from the barracks one day, and the friend of mine says, "Hey Joe, look, this girl has my name, and she's got that's it." And so I says, "Well, why don't you write to her? Let's see if we can go there for Christmas." And lo and behold, we got an invitation.
Oh, really? Oh, you did it?
And we went with 3 on a motorcycle from Scott. Yeah. So, and then that's how I met her. We communicated all the way through
Through the war?
Through the war. I still communicate with that.
No, is that your trunk from?
No, that's been a truck I took all over from day one. They call that the B4 bag.
Your B time, and why do you still work?
Because I don't like to stay home alone. I like company. You know, when I was in high school, I did a project on the World War, the Civil War, and I had an interview with him. And I had to give it in English. It was in 1939.